opportunity to share His word. And this word it took me so long to find the title for this one. I have give the title, We Shall Give an Account, which truly we will. We shall give an account of our lives to God. You know, sometimes you hear people say, oh, I can do what I like. But I don't think that statement is true, you know. That is a big lie. We can't do what we like. You can't do what you like. I can't do what I like. If we say we are the followers of Christ, then we can't do what we like. Okay? And whatever we do with our lives, the Word of God says we will give an account. So whatever you, but bear in mind, from the day you gave your life to Christ, you know, okay, so from that time, you give an account of your life unto God when the time comes. Accountability is a fact of life. You know, our children, the children we have, they give account to us. They give account to parents. Teachers, I believe, give account to the head teachers, don't they? And also in our workplaces, we give account. There's something they call staff performance appraisal, isn't it? That's account giving. You are giving you can't just live your life anyhow and do whatever you like without showing that you are doing the right thing that you're supposed to do. And in this country, we have something called Ofsted. Ofsted is giving an account. You are giving an account. The teachers here will agree to this, that when it's Ofsted, you guys don't like it, do you? And especially if you have a very weak head teacher, they put more double pressure on the teachers, because you have to get things right before Ofsted. And you know, I was thinking, I said, if Ofsted really want to see your performance, they shouldn't alert you they're coming. You know, they shouldn't tell you. They should just appear. Because if you are doing the right thing, really, it's whether you are coming or not, it's what I'm not changing what I'm doing. But then when Ofsted is coming, then it puts more pressure on teachers. They have to stay late, you know, to get things right. But our account, we are not going to be alerted. God is not going to tell you, I'm coming in 2 days. I think Ofsted used to give about a month before they come. Now I heard it's 2 days. Yeah, God won't give us 2 days. He will tell you in 2 days' time, I'm going to call you to give an account, so you get things right. He won't. His word says he's going to come as a thief in the night. I don't think that he wants us when they're coming. He's going to come like a thief in the night. When you don't know. In fact, the time when you are asleep is when the thief is going to come. Right? So you have to be ready. Just for when he comes, you are ready. Okay, you don't need to clean things up. Our scripture, the main scripture we use will be from 1 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians chapter 3. And we will look from 9 to 16, 9 to 17. Okay, so 1 Corinthians 3, 9 to 17. For we are God's fellow workers. You are God's field. You are God's building. According to the grace of God which was given to me as a wise master builder, I have laid the foundation, and another builds on it. But let each one take heed how he builds on it. you look at your neighbor and tell your neighbor, take heed how you build. Take heed just means be careful. Be careful how you build. For no other foundation can anyone lay than that which is laid, which is Jesus Christ. Verse 12. Now, if anyone builds on this foundation with gold, silver, precious stones, wood, hay, straw, each one's work will become clear. So, no work can be hidden yet. For the day will declare it, because it will be revealed by fire. And the fire will test each one's work of what sort it is. It's not the kind of thing that, in Africa, you can sometimes pay your way of things. This is not the kind of thing that you can go and bribe anyone for them to pass you. This one is going to go through fire. You can't bribe fire. I don't think you can bribe fire to change the intensity of the heat. Verse 15. If anyone's work is burned, he will suffer loss, but he himself will be saved, yet so as through fire. Do you not know that you are the temple of God and that the Spirit of God dwells in you? If anyone defiles the temple of God, God will destroy him. For the temple of God is holy. Which temple you are? Say to yourself, I am the temple of God. And you know what that means. If you are the temple of God, you can do anything you like. Because the temple of God must be preserved. Right? I am the temple of God. And in 2 Corinthians 5:10 says, we shall all appear. It's in 2 Corinthians 5:10. For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Christ, that each one may receive the things done in the body. Remember your body, the temple of God. Whether good or bad. So whatever you do to the temple of God, you will give an account. When I was praying for this word, I remember, over 30 years ago, in my teens, when I was a baby Christian, and this brother Alfred, the next time I go to Ghana, I'll go look for him. Brother Alfred, whenever he sees you, will ask you, what memory verse have you studied today? Every time. So now when I see Brother Alfred, I like to, especially when I haven't done any memory verse. But thinking about it now, I think he helped me. Because this man made me, I used to have very good memory verse. I'm not so good anymore with memory verse. I used to be so good because of Brother Alfred. Anytime, Brother Alfred, you are a Christian, so you have to give an account. Anytime you meet him, today, you have to give an account. And it's on daily basis, whenever he meets you. And back then, the church I stopped going to, Methodist with my parents. So I started Pentecostal. And that's where I met Brother Alfred. But he helped me grow in the Word. Even though then, I saw that he was just being too much on my back and I didn't like him very much. But thinking about it right now, He really has blessed him wherever he is. But then just say, we give an account of our lives. Whatever we are doing. In our workplaces, we are giving accounts there. In our homes, we are giving accounts. Somewhere or somehow. In fact, we are giving accounts to our children as well. You know, because they are watching. They are watching us. They are watching our lives. So it's an account that we do deliberately. Okay, and not only that, Romans 14, not 14 and 10 to 12 also affirms this. Romans 14, 10 to 12. But why do you judge your brother? Or why do you show contempt for your brother? For we shall all stand before the judgment seat of Christ. For it is written, as I live, says the Lord, every knee shall bow to me, and every tongue shall confess to God. So then, each one of us shall give an account of himself to God. Each one of us. You are giving an account not on your neighbor, not on your children, not on anyone else, but on yourself. To God. There's no escape. I don't think this is something that any one of us can escape. There's no escape at all. And I also realize here that we, the judgment seat, we are going to stand before the judgment seat. Believers, those who have accepted Christ. But then I realized that there's another judgment. There's another judgment seat in Revelation 20. Revelation 20, 11 to 15. Then I saw a great white throne, and him who sat on it, from whose face the earth and the heaven fled away, and there was found no place for them. And I saw the dead, small and great, standing before God, and books were opened, and another book was opened, which is the book of life. And the dead were judged according to their works, by the things which were written in the books. The sea gave up the dead who were in it, and death and Hades delivered up the dead who were in them, and they were judged, each one according to his works. Then death and Hades were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death. 15. And anyone not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire. I know this dead is talking about those who didn't believe in Christ, those who are dead in Christ. You know, we are living in Christ because we believe in Him. But those who don't believe, they are the dead in Christ. They are the unbelievers. These ones, the Word of God is saying, they are going to stand before the great white throne judgment of God. We are not going to be there. We are going to be at the other side. You know, he said somewhere, I can't remember whether it's in Romans, that he will separate the sheep and the goats. So this scripture gave me more understanding in the separation where we are going to stand. The sheep, which is us, and the goats, which is those who didn't believe in the Lord. So the judgment seat will be for us. So we are going to be judged according to our works, according to how we lived our lives here, while we are here. Okay? While we are here on earth. And so, What's going to happen when we are there? When we get there? Because this one will help us prepare now for for when we get there. Okay? So what's going to happen? And I believe Pastor did this series years ago, and we need reminding, okay? So the Lord is just reminding us that, hey, watch out, be careful. There's an account to be given. So what is going to happen there? And I put here 3 things will happen when we stand before God. 3 things will happen. So take me back to 1 Corinthians 3. And let's look at 9 to 11. 9 to 11. For we are God's fellow workers. You are God's fields. When I say you, I'm also in it. Okay? When I say you, I mean all of us. For we are God's fellow workers, who are God's field. You are God's building. According to the grace of God which was given to me as a wise master builder, I have laid the foundation, and another builds on it. But let each one take heed how he builds on it. For no other foundation can anyone lay than that which is laid, which is Jesus Christ. And I've put here the first thing. The first account will be to review. Paul is saying here, I have laid the foundation, and another builds on it. But let each one take heed how he builds. So the way you build is going to be reviewed. How are you building it? How are you living your life? But because we are believers, He's not going to ask us about salvation because we accepted it. Okay? What is He going to ask you? Ask yourself, what did you do with the life I gave you? We've heard this several times, isn't it? What did you do with the life I gave you? Were you productive? Did you do what the guy who was given the 1 talent did? We will all say what we did. At that time, I don't think there would be the excuse of you can't remember, because you will remember. You will remember every single thing. Remember, you'll be changed from this. So we are not going to be in this. We are going to be given a new body. So you will remember everything from when you gave your life to Christ until when you appear before Him. We are God's fellow workers, He says, verse 9. And we are God's field. Look at it this way. You see the farmer has a field. The farmer is the worker. The farmer has a field. We are both the field and the farmer, right? For we are God's fellow workers. You are God's field. Paul was telling them because Paul was leading. But then now, we are all kings and priests in the kingdom. So, we are all teachers of the kingdom. We are all priests. We can all preach to one another. He sent us, he said, go into the world and He sent every one of us. So this is not a job for only the pastor. It's for every one of us. We are God's field and we are God's fellow workers. But what are we doing? Are we producing? Are we planting good seed? Are we producing good fruit? You can answer that. Okay. Ephesians 2:10 said, we are God's workmanship. You know, it says over and over again who He has made us to be. This is telling us we can't just walk on the earth and do nothing. We are workers, so we must work with our lives. Because that is what is going to use to reward us, what we did, the work, the fruits we got out of our lives. And He didn't just leave us. He blessed us with gifts. He gave us the enablement, everything that we need that will help us, to be fruitful, that will help us to accomplish the work. So there again, none of us can give an excuse, because all that we need to make the work happen, or all that we need to make the kingdom come, or all that we need to bring fruitfulness, He has given unto us. So He will reveal all these things, what we did with them, and then I put here, after the review, He will refine it. Take us to verse 12 and 13, please, in 1 Corinthians 3. Verse 13. Each one's work will become clear, for the day will declare it, because it will be revealed by fire, and the fire will test each one's work of what sort it is. Let me read again. Each one's work will become clear, for the day will declare it, because it will be revealed by fire, and the fire will test each one's work of what sort it is. Of what sort? Remember I said, you can build with precious stones, you can build with gold, with silver, with wood, with hay, with straw. The what sort, the fire will bring out what sort it is, what you built with your life. Okay. And in refineries, refineries. Yes, refineries. They are very hot fire, isn't it? You put gold in it, and then it will melt the gold, and it will destroy the impurity. That is the thing that's not pure, not needed in the gold. The refinery will destroy it, and what will be left will be the pure gold, the one that you can use. So that is what's going to happen. The work will be refined to go through the fire, and the fire will reveal what sort it is. But the thing is, we can live a good life. We can do a lot of good work. But then will all the good work that we have done come out of the fire not destroyed? Will all of them really? Because I think it's possible that we can do a lot of good works with our lives, but then maybe only a few of them will pass through the refinement test. Because works, people can do things to please others. You can do a good thing. You can do a good work. But then, if you did it to please someone, then it's a question mark there. You didn't do it because you really wanted to do it, or it's how you want to do it. But because you want to maybe please the pastor, please maybe your leader, or please your friends, you will do it, and you do it good. But then when it goes through the refinery, it will survive, because it wasn't built out of precious stone, or out of silver, or out of gold. It was the things that we do, that we don't do it willingly, even though they may be good, and good works. They can be good works. You have to do it willingly. I want to do it, that's why I'm doing it. I'm not doing it because I'm being compelled to do it. So the motive issue, you really have to watch that. Make sure that whatever you are doing, your motive is clear, your motive is good. Alright? When you are doing something and you realize that deep within you, your conscience, you are battling with your conscience, then you have to reconsider that. Because you may be working, you may be doing it, but it's just not pleasing to the Lord, or it's just a waste of your time. And any work also that we don't do out of obedience to the Lord's command. That also can be a good work. And also the works that we do that are done out of arrogance, they can be good work. Maybe outwardly, in the eyes of people, it may look good, but not so before the eyes of the Lord. So we all have to be very mindful and conscious of the things we are doing and how we are living. And he's saying that wood hates straw. They are things that are flammable. When you put it in fire, it will burn. It will burn. But then, that day is what will reveal. You know, the things that we do gradually, the day will reveal it. Or, you know, sometimes we put stumbling block in the part of other people. The day will reveal it. So this tells us that it's not every good deed that we do that will really be rewarded. Okay? You think you are doing a good deed, but if the motive is not right, you are not going to be rewarded for that. So after this, we find it, after it's all gone through, then reward time. Because the ones that survive the fire are the ones that will be rewarded. So, says anything that survives the refining process will be the things that will be rewarded. And if you remember, years ago, I can't remember how many years ago, the pastor did a series on the crowns. Remember the crowns, the 5 crowns. Okay? So after all this, then the rewards are going to come in these crowns, the incorruptible crown, which we find in 1 Corinthians 9. 1 Corinthians 9:25. First Corinthians 9:25, and everyone who competes for the prize is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a perishable crown, but we for an imperishable. I think that King James uses the incorruptible. Okay, sure. The incorruptible crown. So that will be those who were faithful. And then the other reward we have here is the crown of life, which we see in James 1 and verse 12. James 1:12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him. So this one is talking about those who endure. Okay, and which is what we are called to do as believers. We're supposed to endure hardship, he says. Endure hardship as a good soldier. You don't quit, you endure it. Okay? And then we have the crown of righteousness, which we find in 2 Timothy 4 and verse 8. Timothy 4 verse 8. Finally, there is laid up for me the crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, will give to me on that day, and not to me only, but also to all who have loved his appearing. So all of us who are looking forward to the day when he will come to take us, this is the crown that is reserved for us. This is the reward. Of course, if you are looking forward, you are waiting for him. You are living right. I don't think anyone who is not living right would really be looking forward to the Lord's coming now. But if you love his appearance and you are looking forward to it, you are ready. So, this will be your crown, your reward. And then the crown of glory, which we see in 1 Peter 5:4. The crown of glory, this crown mainly I think is for specific people. Let's look at it. 1 Peter 5:4. And when the chief shepherd appears, you will receive the crown of glory that does not fade away. This, I believe, is marked mainly for preachers, pastors, preachers of the gospel. And then we have our fifth reward, which is the crown of rejoicing. 1 Thessalonians 2:19. 1 Thessalonians 2:19. Okay, so what is our hope or joy or crown of rejoicing? Is it not even you in the presence of our Lord Jesus Christ at his coming? Is it not even you in the presence of our Lord Jesus Christ at his coming? Our hope, the hope of every believer, is when you have won someone to the Lord and the person is still in the Lord. It's our hope. It's the joy of the believer, and it's our crown of rejoicing. They are the reward for those who win souls into the Lord. And there is this parable I want us to quickly look at in Matthew 25. Matthew 25 and 14 to 30. Jesus spoke a lot in parable when he was here. He just used that to bring clarity to what, or clarity or meaning to what he wanted to share. For the kingdom of God, for the kingdom of heaven is like a man traveling to a far country who called his own servants and delivered his goods to them. We know these parables so well. And to one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to another 1, to each according to his own ability. And immediately he went on a journey. He gave to them according to their own ability, in order that no one can say, because I wasn't anointed like this person, that's why I couldn't do this. He gave. So we all must do something. It's according to your ability, not according to your neighbor's ability. It's the way you can do it. You do it just that way, because that is what will be pleasing to the Lord, and not according to the one who is sitting next to you. Verse 15, and to one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to another 1, to each according to his own ability. And immediately he went on a journey. Then he who had received the 5 talents went and traded with them, and made another 5 talents. And likewise he who had received 2 gained 2 more also. But he who had received 1 went and dug in the ground and hid his Lord's money. After a long time, the Lord of those servants came and settled what? You've been given something, so it will settle accounts. After a long time, the Lord of those servants came and settled accounts with them. Verse 20, so he who had received 5 talents came and settled his accounts, saying, Lord, you delivered to me 5. Look, I've gained 5. Well done. His Lord said to him, well done, good and faithful servant. You were faithful over a few things, I will make you ruler over many things. Enter into the joy of your Lord. 22. He also, who had received 2 talents, came and said, Lord, you delivered to me 2 talents. Look, I have gained 2 more talents. His Lord said to him, well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful over a few things, I will make you ruler over many things. Enter into the joy of your Lord. Then he who had received the 1 talent came and said, Lord, I knew you to be a hard man, reaping where you had not sown, and gathering where you have not scattered seed. And I was afraid, and I went and hid your talent in the ground. Look, there you have what is yours. But his Lord answered and said to him, you wicked and lazy servant. So people who give excuse, they are lazy. The Bible is saying they are wicked and they are lazy. People who give reason why they can't do, reason why they couldn't do what they were asked to do, or what they were supposed to do. So you ought to have deposited my money with the bankers, and at my coming, I would have received back my own interest. Therefore, take the talent from him and give it to him who has 10 talents. So, what this parable is stressing is that we are inexcusable. We can't give excuse. And if we are unprofitable, he was punished, isn't it? He was punished. if we are unprofitable, I don't think we can escape when our time comes. So the review, refining, and then the reward comes after that, comes after all that. After you have done all and you are still standing, your works have gone through the fire and they've come out, they have not burned, then you get the reward. But look at what one man did in Matthew 12:36 as I bring this message to a close. Matthew 12. So read from 36 and on. Okay, Matthew 12:36. But I say to you that for every idle word men may speak, they will give an account of it in the day of judgment. For by your words you will be justified, and by your words you will be condemned. Every idle word, some other versions say every careless word. What are careless words? The words we speak. You just open your mouth and you say anything. You will give an account. The words we speak. So we have to be careful. Those of us who don't really think of what we want to say, we allow our mouth to lead our thoughts. You have to think before. But I said to you, this is the word. You go out from this place with. But I said to you that for every idle word men may speak, they will give an account of it in the day of judgment. You see, he's saying in the day of judgment, you are not going to give the account now. So sometimes we think if we are not being the punishment, we are not going through the punishment now, it means we are exonerated or we are off the hook. No. This is saying it's waiting for you. It's waiting on the day of judgment. You will give an account. Amen. So I bring this message to a close. And I pray that we really will be careful in building, because we are building. Walking now on this earth, we are building. We are building our lives. We are preparing for the day when we will give an account. The past 3 days ago, I said I was going to end with this one, but this has just come to mind now. 3 days ago, I got this message from Ghana. One of my nephews. I'm just a year older than him. So imagine. See, I'm his auntie, but we are almost the same age. So you see, my mom was having children. Mom's daughter also having children. Okay, so I got this message from him, which has really broken my heart. Because it has involved a death of someone. Okay, so this is it. This is the story. This nephew of mine, wife's sister, I don't know how to say it, his in-law, isn't it? But the wife's sister. So the sibling, sister, is it sister-in-law? My nephew's wife's sister, sister-in-law. You understand it? That's fine. Cool. This lady went to have a baby. She passed away. And the whole thing happened very quick. And you can see when he was narrating the whole thing, you can see the whole thing was total negligence, that it shouldn't happen. And so this came to mind. So the person who did this, what account are they giving? Because what they did, the work they did have to be called into question. I said, the hospital is still running? Why? This lady went to have a baby, and it was the first child. And they were saying it took, labor took too long. How many hours too long? We all know first babies can take long sometimes. Everybody is different. And so they rushed and they did cesarean. The baby is fine. The baby was delivered okay. Baby is fine. But the lady bled to death. And the person, the owner of the hospital, works in the big hospital. He has started this hospital, and he wasn't there. He's working somewhere else. He's employing doctors. I don't know the competency of these doctors. I don't know what they thought, and they did this to this lady. And what is worrying me so much is the hospital is still running. I don't understand at all. So who is investigating? What's going on? Africa, yes. People don't give account. Yeah, well, if you don't give account, then you live carelessly, won't you? Because you do anything. And I was talking to my sister, and my sister said, yeah, everybody is doing what they like. What do you mean? You can't do what you like. Everybody is doing what you like. So what are you people going to do? Just so they said, oh, we will wait when the funeral is done and the autopsy. Maybe when we get the autopsy, then we will do something. You have to do something. Don't talk like you are not sure whether you have to do something. This is negligence. Healthy mom, healthy baby. No account. And then that's what made me remember Brother Alfred. That because I know whenever time I meet Brother Alfred, I will have to say a memory verse. I was learning memory verses. I was being careful. If they know they will have to give an account of what they are doing, they will be careful. You won't do what you like. You will be careful. But hey, that is Africa. But God have mercy. God have mercy on every one of us. And open our eyes to know that really we don't own our lives. So we will do the right thing that we have to do. Okay, God bless you.